Hey guys, so today I just want to show you my pick for the top 8 best stocks that pay monthly dividends this year. So before I start, I just want to say that these are my own opinions, and if you really are going to invest in any of these, you should most likely do your own due diligence before actually investing any money in these stocks. So first things first, I'm going to show you how to calculate dividend payouts. So every stock has a dividend yield, and the dividend yield is the ratio of a company's annual dividend payout compared to its share price. So the formula for the dividend yield is a ratio of the dividend per share divided by the price per share. So using basic arithmetic, we can see that the dividend per share can be simply found by multiplying the dividend yield times the price per share. So this information you can find on any website that will show you information about a stock. So at the end, I'll show you how to look that up quickly. So for example, we are going to calculate the dividend for AT&T, which is a stock that pays really good dividends for the past years. So the dividend yield for AT&T is currently 6.56%. The price at the time of this video is $31.20. So if we plugged it into the formula, we need to convert the dividend yield into a number because it's a ratio, so it's currently seen as a percent. So we just convert 6.56% into 0.0656, and we multiply that by the stock price, which is $31.20, and we get a dividend per share of $2.04. So this is the annual dividend per share. In order to find out how much you get per dividend payout, you divide that by the number of times that the company pays out dividends per year. AT&T pays their dividends every quarter, so we have to divide that number by 4, and that's how we get 0.51. So if a company pays dividends every month, we just divide it by 12. Every year, we don't divide it by anything. If it pays it every 2 quarters, we just divide it by 2. So that's how you calculate dividend payouts. Alright, so we can go and get started on the top 8 stocks. These are ranked from the best, the highest dividend yield to the lowest dividend yield. Alright, so the first company is Prospect Capital Corp, and this is a business development company that basically pays out all of its dividends to its shareholders. The current price is $6.25, and it has a huge dividend yield of 11.54%. So you can hope to get about 6 cents per share every month with this stock. Number 2 is AGNC Investment, and this is a REIT, which is a real estate investment trust, and they predominantly deal with residential mortgage securities. So a lot of these stocks are going to be REITs, stuff like that continually make money from loaning out stuff. So that's how they're able to keep paying out dividends every single month. So this stock has a price of $16.79. The dividend yield is also very high at 11.46%, and each dividend turns out to be about 16 cents per share per month. The third stock here is Solar Senior Capital. This is another business development company. And invests in loans of private companies. So the price is around $16.07. The yield is a lot lower than the first two, just below 9%. And each dividend is about 12 cents per share. Fourth is Apple Hospitality REIT. It's obviously a REIT because it's in the name, and this owns a portfolio of hotels. The price is $15.62 per share. Dividend yield is $7.69%. Oh, yeah, not dollars. And the dividend is about 10 cents a share Next is LTC Properties, and this invests in housing and healthcare properties. The price is $45, so it's significantly a lot higher. But they pay out higher dividends if you can afford to buy a lot of shares. Their dividend yield is 5.09%. Number 6 is STAG Industrial, and this is another REIT that's focusing on acquiring and operating industrial properties. The price is $29.52. The dividend yield is 4.84%, and the dividend pays 12 cents per share every month. Some stock here is an ETF that goes off the S&P 500 low volatility high dividend index. So it's in the name, high dividend low volatility. So it's very reliable. The price is really high at $40.40. Dividend yield is $4.19%. I don't know, I keep saying dollars. And the dividend is 15 cents a share. And the last one here is Realty Income Corp. The ticker is an O, it's not a zero. The price is $71.35. Dividend yield is 3.8%, and the dividend is about 23 cents per share. And this company is known as being a reliable company that pays out dividends every month. It's even copyrighted the name, the monthly dividend company. And this one deals in, I believe, commercial properties as well. So they generate rental income. And so they pride themselves on paying out monthly dividends every month. So it's the most secure of the bunch. So the higher dividend yield ones that I was going over in the beginning, those are, I would say, the most riskier ones, right? And then as the dividend yield gets down to the end here, it's kind of like the more stable, more safer ones. So the ones at the top pay out more per share, but however long they can sustain it is questionable, right? Because every dividend is never guaranteed. I mean, sure, it can have paid that over the past, so many years, but eventually they could just stop it if they so choose to. And so that is why it is up to you guys to do your own due diligence and see if you want to invest in any of these companies. The last thing I want to show you is, so this is MarketWatch. It's a good website for finding out information about stocks. We just go to marketwatch.com and then we can type a symbol. So let's look at PSEC real quick. Alright, so here you can see the dividend yield and how much a dividend is. So from that, if you didn't have the dividend, you could figure it out just by multiplying the yield as a number times the price. And one thing that's more important here is the ex-dividend date. So once this date goes, once June 27th goes by, you missed out on the dividend for the next month. So you need to have owned the stock before this date. So if you own it on June 26th, when June 27th comes around, you're already in the list to get paid the dividend for the next month. So that is what the ex-dividend date means. You don't want to buy it on the dividend date, on the ex-dividend date. You want to buy it right before the ex-dividend date. And lastly, over here, this is Nasdaq.com. If we type any symbol again, let's use PSEC for example. We scroll down to dividend history. We can see exactly how much they paid for dividend. So you see PSEC has consistently paid 6 cents per share over the past, few months, and then dividend slowed down here. We went from 0.83 to 0.6. So this also you can tell if they paid every quarter, every year, every month. So you can see here they pay them every month. In comparison, if we could look up AT&T, you can see they pay them every 3 months or every quarter. And that's the example I showed you guys earlier. But yeah, those are my top 8 best picks for monthly dividend stocks. And you're not going to get rich off dividend stocks, unless, like, you're not going to make thousands of dollars a month unless you own literally hundreds of thousands of shares, you know. And if you do have that much capital laying around, then you can possibly find other ways to invest that much money in. So this is kind of for people with lower capital who want to make an extra, you know, few bucks a month on these stocks. And the best way to invest in these is to have a, you know, a diverse portfolio of these. You don't want to go 100% into one of these stocks, you know, because the volatility in one of those stocks might just wipe out all your dividend payouts. So just make sure you have a couple of these, and even if you can only afford a few shares, you know, like less than 10 of whatever, I would use my preferred broker for monthly dividend stocks, which is Robinhood, because you can literally buy 1 share, 2 shares, 3 shares for free. Whereas if you had any other broker, if you just wanted to buy 1 share of something, it would cost you, you know, $5 to $10, you know, per transaction. So that's why I like to use Robinhood. If you, you know, if you want to buy small amounts of stock. And if you guys haven't used Robinhood, I will have a link in the description where you can download Robinhood and get your first stock for free. It's most likely going to be around like a $5 stock. So once you get that, just sell it and, you know, you know, be on your way to start buying some new stocks. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it was informative. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'll look at all the comments, just because there's not that many. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, or if you think there's any other monthly dividend stock that I would have missed or should have added to the list. Also, let me know. I'll take a look at it, and I'll see you guys later.